All right, everybody. We are at the final coffee decision. Good morning. We are still in Florida, getting ready for our big hike. We are actually out on the water, which is my favorite place to be, and heading to pull out the boat and put it up on the land so we can hike. We're going to be making our coffee this morning with two different units.
We knew that some of you were waiting on an update to see what April was going to do with coffee. And so this is a video to kind of answer that question. And I know you can see a bear can in the image. So we'll talk about that and compare the MSR Pocket Rocket, which is not sealing at the moment, which is unusual.
To the jet boil.
That was weird. The MSR stove didn't connect to the can, so I might have to rethink that. It looks like the stove is touching the top of the can.
I've been voting for one stove between the two of us for a while, and I love the jet boil, so maybe this will lead us to that conclusion. We'll find out.
So we're gonna make coffee in both of these and see which one is faster. I've had the jet boil for a long time, and I really like it, but we've been discussing whether or not two people need to be carrying a stove when we're going to be sharing meals, and whether or not we're going to take the jet boil or the MSR. So let's make some coffee and let's see how this goes. So let's see. I have a lighter here. Ready? We'll turn on the jet boil. The cool thing about the jet boil is it has its own lighter. And there we go.
I think the jet boil is proving herself right now. She is a little heavier. That's always our hesitation, is the weight.
I think this is, I think we're going to start out with the jet boil and send it home if we need to. It's not going how I planned.
A watch pot never boils. I'm not watching it. I'm going to enjoy the beautiful water. I will miss this. I can't wait to hike the trail, but boy, Avamar is a beautiful lady.
It's not really that windy out here. I'm really surprised this isn't working.
Oh,
Dang.
this is a great test.
So there's probably like 2 knots of wind. Not much at all.
Okay, and we're boiling.
And
the jet
boil is boiling. So the jet boil started boiling before the MSR
Even got lit.
and 2 knots of wind. So, we're just being.
That's good.
to the Starbucks Pike Place instant coffee. Very good. Don't even see any indication of a bull here. A windscreen probably would help, but there's not much wind out here at all. I mean,
And truly, when we're on the trail, not going to have much of a windscreen.
maybe 2 miles an hour. So April's coffee's done. All right. Are you going to be drinking coffee on the trail?
I am drinking coffee on the trail. I read several articles about how hiking is an enjoyable experience and you don't want to cut back on your comfort level just because you're out there enjoying the mountains, and it convinced me. The final article I read was this week on the Trek. Of all things, they had an article on coffee. So I considered a few other options, but I'm just going instant. I know I can drink this, and I'm going black. I'm not going to bring the extra weight for the milk or the creamer or any of that. I'm just going to drink black coffee. I've tried it, and it's definitely still warm and still delicious. Are we boiling yet?
Not boiling yet. So you got to tell them about the bear cans and the bear bags.
Yes. We also decided to go back to the bear cans. That's going to be a permanent adjustment. I tried my backpack with the bag, with the bear can, with the bag, with the bear can probably 3 or 4 times, and finally concluded that the deletion of 2 pounds just wasn't worth it. I'm not the most coordinated person. I'm sure a few of you might have noticed that a few times back. And the concept of me trying to do a bear hang at the end of a long day, it was the cure. It was the cure. And so I repacked, put the bear canister in, and I'm comfortable with the weight that I am going to be carrying. So bear cans, and we're still not sure whether it's going to be the jet boil, the pocket rocket finally boiled.
Pocket rocket finally boiled. Here, hold the coffee.
Absolutely.
The coffee. That's probably a little bit longer than it normally takes. I'll still carry it. I have another one. I think this is the new Deluxe 2. I have the original one down below in my extra hiking gear. So
Bill likes a little more coffee than I do, so he puts 2 packets in and makes a lot more coffee. I just need a little something to warm me up, and that just little one tiny kick of caffeine. I also, to combat the fact that I'm only going to be doing 1 cup when I usually do 2 or 3, added Cliff blocks that have caffeine in them. So hopefully that'll give me a little bit of kick caffeine when I would prefer it in the morning. So I'll drink my coffee, and then as I'm walking and eating my breakfast, I'll chew on one of those Cliff blocks. Are we good?
Yeah, to recap, April will be taking coffee with her on the trail. When she feels like it, she'll have it in the morning, but she's going to drink it black, so we don't have to deal with the creamer situation that we dealt with on the Foothills Trail. We're probably now going to start out with the Jet Boil and the MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe 2. I'm going to go and see if I have the other one down below. I'll probably take that as well. And if we can get the Pocket Rocket sorted out, we'll send the Jet Boil home. But I already knew this was going to happen. The Jet Boil is 4 times as fast as the MSR all the time, no matter what you're doing, boiling water or reheating something.
It's called Jet Boil on purpose.
It's called Jet Boil on purpose, and the features of the Jet Boil are really cool. The legs let you have stability on a lot of different surfaces, where if you've been hiking before, you know, there's always a rock or something that doesn't let this always sit totally level. I normally sit it on top of my bear can. The JetBoil barely fits on top of the bear can. So yeah, that's where we are, out here on the St. Lucie River, heading up today to get the boat pulled out of the water tomorrow, so that we can drive to Amicalola Falls in a couple of days and hit the trail on Friday.
Woohoo! Let's go!
That's it from SV Avamar in the transition to northbound 2025 Appalachian Trail Thru-Hiking with coffee and bear cans.
And it was delicious. Good choice.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.